Hello everyone, my name is Sam Suva, and my topic today is about the Taliban. So, my research question was how has the Taliban evolved and what role does it play socially and politically today? While going through my research, I came across many different articles, and one of the main things that sparked my interest in this topic was Sirajuddin Haqqani's interview. Haqqani is one of the top leaders of the Taliban government, and he used to hold a previous bounty of 10 million US dollars. In the interview with the New York Times, it showed me the varying perspectives within the Taliban. This sparked curiosity in me to research the Taliban and its growth and development over time. To answer my research question, the Taliban used to be a small terrorist organization in the early 1990s, and it quickly gained power and established itself as the government of Afghanistan. Following the War on Terror post 9/11, when the Taliban government was pushed out of the country, it once again rose to power when the US troops were pulled out in 2021. With a history of long-term bad relations with nearby country, the Taliban now wishes to advocate for strengthened relations. This is more appealing to countries following their comments on wanting to broaden access of education and give women more rights and opportunities in the country, which is something contrary to their long-standing belief system. But there is still a lot of instability within the government, and with multiple factions that make deep research more difficult since parts of the country and the government itself disagree with one another. There's also a lack of functionality within the government, and that makes research more difficult, paired with the limited information that the country allows to be released. In my research, I discovered that the Taliban government has many inner factions that vary from totalitarian ideal. The totalitarian government that restricts the liberties of people and enforces strict laws and regulation faces a lot of opposition by other parties and organizations from within the government. And they also have varying opinions on women's education from the government. They still hold continued ties with other terrorist organizations that make strengthening foreign relations very difficult. The government also relies primarily on foreign aid to fund its government and maintain functionality, crumbling without it since they lack a proper economic system. Some of the main challenges that I had in my research was finding authentic Afghan articles from within the country. There are many articles around the misrepresentation of females in the country. For example, the author Malala Yousafzai. But they lack the insider knowledge for recent developments from within the country, due to the strict mandates enforced upon them and the continuous threat of the Taliban. The many varying Taliban opinions make research more difficult since they propose both a continuity and change over time. Some want more rights for the people, whereas some want to further limit them, making it hard to choose a proper lane to answer my question. There have been also there have also been speculations on the Taliban motive behind wanting to strengthen relations, many suggesting that it is a plot to gain more power and allies for the future. This was also aided by the interview with Haqqani, who proudly talked about his bounty and the murder she committed, while showing a huge interest in making more ties with other countries. I was very successful in finding social impact of the Taliban over time within the country and the foreign opinions that they have formulated around the government itself. The recent advancements on the international scale were also very successful in helping me research due to the development over time. Opinion articles and entertainment sources were also abundant throughout the internet and national archives. To connect this to my future, I can use this to further my knowledge on the current world events and political developments. It also helps me know of the humanitarian needs and necessities of countries, which is something that I would be interested in doing and helping the cause of. It would also help me support educational projects throughout the world, since it is a necessity for people, and also because people without education are very easily manipulated. Thank you so much for listening.